Americans pay tribute today to the heroes and victims of 9/11. Thousands of people lost their lives 18 years ago. Today, their memory lives on with special ceremonies in New York, Pennsylvania, and Washington, D.C. White House correspondent Mark Irons shares their story. Good evening, Mark.
Good evening, Wyatt. President Trump stood in silence here at the White House to mark the anniversary of the day the U.S. was attacked by terrorists. September 11th will always be etched in our memory, and the tributes started pouring in today, starting at Ground Zero.
Oh, say, can you see?
Music fills the air in New York City, where planes were used to attack America. Survivors and family members read the names of all of those who died on this date in 2001.
Nina Patrice Bell.
Debbie S. Bellows.
President Trump and the First Lady started their remembrance standing silently on the White House South Lawn while bells rang and a bugler played taps. From there, they traveled to the Pentagon to honor September 11th victims and warn America's enemies never to consider another attack.
And if for any reason they come back to our country, we will go wherever they are and use power the likes of which the United States has never used before.
In Pennsylvania, Vice President Mike Pence praised the passengers who brought down Flight 93. The heroic act cost their own lives, but saved those in Washington where the hijacked plane was likely headed.
For what your loved ones did, for my little family and countless others in our nation's capital that day. We thank you.
The president also mentioned the September 11th compensation fund. It has paid out more than $5.5 billion to people with potential September 11th health-related problems. This summer, Congress voted to make sure those funds will not run out. Wyatt.
White House correspondent Mark Irons reporting. Thanks, Mark.